something that always comes up at the desk when you're trying to close a deal with your customer is the budget, the payment. Kyle, I can only be at $350 a month. If it's $1 more, I can't buy the car. As salesmen, we need to figure out, is it a budget problem with this customer or is it a value problem with this customer? And here's an analogy or a technique I used when I was on the sales floor. As a salesman, I'd ask this question because I got that objection a lot. Can't be over this amount on my payment. I'd ask them this, Mr. Customer, if I were to talk to my sales manager and he said, you know what, I got a special deal for these people. I know you said you want to be at $350 a month. And he said, there's a Lamborghini, a 2022 Lamborghini Countach, brand new. I want you to bring it around the corner and see if they'll take it. Now the payment's going to be $500 a month. It's not the $350 they wanted, but it's going to be $500 a month. And I brought you that Lamborghini Countach, brand new. It's $1 million, $3 million car. What would you say to that payment? Really, what would you say? Would you even think about it? It would be an instant yes. You're telling me I can get this Lamborghini at $500 a month? Done. What happened to the $350? I can't afford $1 more. It's a value problem there. The customer sees the value in breaking the budget, in finding a way to spend $150 more a month than his budget said to buy that Lamborghini. If he says yes, or they say yes to the Lamborghini analogy or technique, it's not a budget problem. It's a value problem. And that's where you as a salesman need to go back to the drawing boards and figure out, okay, in my head, did I tell them everything about this car? Did I build the value up to where it's like a Lamborghini Countach? You got to do those things as salesmen so the customer says in their head, man, I can't believe it's so cheap. I can't believe the price is so good. Man, the payment's so low. That is what a salesman does. He sells. Even if the car is not worth $500 a month, you have to sell it to where the customer sees the value in it being $500 a month. Because guess what? When you get to the desk, they're always going to tell you the low number. They never tell you the highest payment they can afford. It's always a low number. So use the Lamborghini analogy or technique. It works to flush out that, yeah, they can afford more. It's a value problem, not a budget problem.